Is something wrong?
Biago and Dea sent word. They have information about Ilario. Whatever it is, they wish to speak away from Treviso, away from anyone who might be listening. They won't put more to paper. I need to meet with them as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, first I need to help out Bellara with meeting her possibly evil brother. So let me get to that first. And then I have to use the bathroom. Oops.
Bellara, you came. I am surprised.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still, even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarel, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity, strength. That it did not. That is my failure.
You should have asked permission first, though.
I was not worthy.
Most of all.
I will do better. I must do better. For Ornaris. For our people.
Fine. Tell their loved ones it was an accident. See how that goes over.
When we are great once more, when we are pure, then they will understand the sacrifices that were necessary.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evanuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
I wonder if Cyrian is a dreamer.
How many elves have to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
No, that's not the Cyrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Bellara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Cyrian. You have to see that. This isn't you. Not the real you. You were my anchor, Cyrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember?
Follow your heart. Listen to your heart.
Trust your heart.
Trust your heart.
Laura Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're just gonna leave.
We're going to have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
That's rough. Aw.
Predatory! Strike now!
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Oh, wait! Oh, wow, I made it.
Hey, Rook. Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Oh.
I still get time with you. Can't say no to that.
Because our time in the city is always a breeze.
Almost never. But you're easy to get along with.
Well, put it like that, and I'd have to say likewise.
I mean, something will go wrong. But we know that already.
Yes, we do. And that's why I like you.
Good to know.
So what now?
Anything you want. Name it.
I could use a walk and some rocks. Rocks?
Rocks?
That's right. So rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this.
You'll see why.
Were you keeping Neve company?
Aww.
Or hoping for a treat.
Do cats follow you, Nev? There was that truth sayer, truth sayer, the truth speaker, writer, whatever. He wrote like, does our local detective speak with cats? Can she speak with cats? That was what he wrote. A draft, at least.
Look at this fine rock.
Are you making fun of me?
Never.
Me?
This
Never.
is quality Minrathous gravel.
Gravel.
Well, aren't you the expert?
Another cat. Pet? Pet? Oh, I guess not.
So many rocks. How to choose?
You said anything I want.
I trust you have a plan.
Because plans go well for us.
I trust you, then.
Orders. It's not called cursed because of the wrecks. If a smuggler can't handle the rocks and shallows, they should have hired better and no one's crying. But the blood in the sand, don't you think it's thinned the veil? Do you think nothing crawls its way through? Is it worth a speck of gold? Rocks, rocks, rocks. Piles of rock somewhere. Somewhere.
All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good. Still trust I have a plan?
I'm with you either way.
Oh wait, let me read this thing. The nightly song. Another show, another last-minute change in performer as Sita Sisona fails to keep an engagement at the Lamplighter. With numerous reports of missing Dogtown people, is the songstress laying low or one of the latest victims? I thought I took care of that. I guess it's an old boarding, whatever.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Neve Gallus without her mind racing. I'd hardly know you.
Aren't you clever?
So what are you thinking?
You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathous, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done? What sticks? Venatori everywhere, Aelia waltzing back into town. I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabbed me in the back.
Sound is so cool. Exclusive? Sorry, Nev.
I'm here to help.
I know. But getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Side by side with Neve Gallus. Like you are, for me.
You know you're a sap, right?
That's me.
She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked?
This worked?
Maybe.
Adventure!
Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Of course, let's go. Bye.
Got something on Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
Missing. Kari. Have you seen Kari? Please help. Bring any information to Vix. I work the textile stand. Please. Oh, it doesn't seem like it's related to the missing buskers. That's unusual.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of... Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. Sure thing. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. I've got this. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall. We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out. You got it. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Neve Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander? They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
I'm so sorry.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vina Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vina Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia follows Elganon, if he could give her the trick, the Venatori are in power, but Aelia wants total control.
Blood ritual. Then the missing people.
Oh.
It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Neve?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
You'll catch Aelia again. Docktown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
I don't need to be the hero.
With Minrathous
I
and,
just need them
chaos.
safe.
Neve is
I'm
more
a
concerned with
sucker
stopping
for
Venatori than being a hero.
Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
Then it sounds like nothing changed.
Is that a pep talk?
It's me,
Fact.
Sap.
I was going for simple. Next up, we find Aelia.
Right.
And after that, we kick her ass.
I like how they wrote Rook sometimes. Rook's so funny. I saw someone else interact with a ballista for the first time as Rook. And one of the companions, like, their Rook said, "Look, guys, a ballista!" And then one of the companions said, "You just want to use it. You just want to fire it." Because Rook's like, "Oh, it could be useful, yo. We know you. You just want to use it. You just want to fire something. Or shoot something." Need to raise Lucanis's bond level.
Who dies next? Latest chapter.
Why don't you care about our city?
Because there's little I can do about any of it. Caring would be pointless and painful. You're young. You'll learn.
You found something? About Ilario?
Possibly.
What do you mean, possibly? You have something or you don't?
It's Caterina.
We don't know that for certain.
Tell me.
I've got my eyes on Villa della Morte. One of them brought back one of Caterina's rings.
It had been thrown out with the trash. Ilario would never do that. He'd at least pawn it somewhere.
If the pawnbroker wouldn't take it, Ilario could have tossed it out in a rage.
The ring is priceless. Caterina's opal engagement ring.
She gave that ring to my mother. It was the mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Caterina to demand she surrender the seat of First Talon. She's alive. Ilario, you idiot.
We need more eyes in the villa to say for certain.
Ilario would tear the city apart searching if he'd lost this. How could she be alive? What is he thinking? How am I supposed to deal with this?
We need to plan a rescue. The sooner we get Caterina out of there...
How about I stage an accident and she dies before we can get to her? Or she dies while we try to rescue her.
Maker knows what's in his head.
V, you're too pessimistic for your own good. Reason with him, Lucanis.
I thought I had a clear shot at my target. What if I go after him and get Caterina
Wow,
killed?
what a shame if she dies. Huh? Us?
How? What do you need?
He'll listen. He always listens to you. Come.
Did he just pull my mind into the Fade?
What did you do?
How?
Is this the Fade? It seems different.
Ossuary
It
again.
isn't like those fragments of Solas's past in the crossroads either.
Lucanis is here. Always. Behind locked doors. I can't break through.
All right. Let's go get him.
You need my help rescuing him from his own mental prison?
Die already. This experiment has gone on for far too long.
His mind prison? He's still imprisoned in the past?
I know this place. It's the Ossuary. The prison we freed Lucanis from.
Freed? No. We've always been here.
Right.
I don't think the demon
It's not the
understands
real
PTSD.
Ossuary, but it doesn't seem like a memory either. Lucanis is in here somewhere, right? He's... what? Where they kept his blood?
Yes. Go there. The logs. Everywhere. I can't touch them.
How do I get past the locks? Turn myself into a mouse? Fight a bunch of giant spiders?
By getting past the guards. It's a prison.
Right.
The throwback
What
to
was I
Origins.
thinking?
And I guess, oh, giant spiders? It's like Inquisition.
What are you hiding, little demon?
Nobody's here.
Of course not. Rook can't be.
Why can't I be
Caterina
here?
was first done. This is Crow business. We can handle it.
Wait. I didn't mean to interrupt Spite. I need to let him speak and finish his dialogue before I proceed.
Caterina was...
Let's go here. Daisy.
What did you do? Is this the Fade? It seems different. It isn't like those fragments of Solis' past in Crossroads either.
Lucanis is here. Always. Behind locked doors. I can't break through.
Right. Let's go get him.
Useless. All of this utterly useless.
It's hard to sing while I can hear sound because I can't tell if I'm on pitch.
This place is the ossuary, the prison we freed Lucanis from.
Still fighting. Tiresome. There's no point, you know. Nothing awaits you anymore. You're long dead.
Oh, she said something different this time. That's unusual.
Nobody's here.
Of course not. Rook can't be here.
But I am here right now.
Why not?
You open doors. You don't close them.
Is this supposed to be prison guard's chamber or something? Has a table.
Gussing stuff. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
Okay, I guess they're done talking.
When the demon emerges, let me have his entrails, my lady.
Thought fragments. She gave that ring to my mother. It was the mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Carina, so few of us left. Chess table. Any more codex entries? Katarina, kill! Hiya! Aw. Yeah! Darn it.
Rock.
Can't even kill a spared Katarina.
Our deal? You were to bring my grandson back to me.
I did.
You brought me an abomination. Where is my grandson?
Tenderness and terror. Rage and relief. Old stale fear of disappointment.
This is the Fade. So this Katarina is a spirit? Something like that?
No, Lucanis is mine. They won't dare. Thoughts live here. Ideas, feelings.
Oh, this is suddenly an invasion of severe invasion of privacy.
Katarina?
Lucanis, I'm so sorry.
Lucanis is
Spite
trapped.
brought me here.
But I think you're part of his way out.
I need Lucanis to realize Katarina is bad for him.
You let Lucanis put you on a pedestal. First Talon, all-powerful matriarch.
You think you know me better than my own grandson?
I know that until he gets out of the great Caterina de la Morte's shadow, he'll never be free. Step aside.
Oh! So the previous chamber was supposed to have a version of me.
Promoted from flying vermin to malicious spirit. Whatever will you become next, I wonder?
Pretty.
And you are raised into the heavens to join the gods. Perfect and exalted. A murder of crows at your feet.
Thought fragments. I shouldn't have let myself fall asleep. This was my mistake. Spite is here. Harding!
Don't worry, Rook. I've got my eye on the prisoner.
You've conjured up a friendly face, Lucanis. But your real friends and allies need you, in the real world.
Rook, are you sure Spite isn't tricking you? Or is he just being a What if there's no Lucanis, just the demon?
I think their intelligence is remarkably
You're no demon.
or markedly
Look around.
different.
This isn't the mind of a human being, let alone an Antivan crow.
I don't care how it looks. This is the mind of a god killer. The man I'm trusting to save the world. Lucanis, if the gods win, everyone will suffer much worse than this. Only you can
It's
save
like
him.
Rook saying, like, I don't care he's broken, I need him just functionally.
Be careful.
Thought fragments, you'd have to kill me and Spite would die.
Even if it kills you.
Wow, Lucanis. You hearing me? Is that why I can see these thought fragments?
Couldn't you simply die already? This experiment has gone on for far too long.
Who are you? Neve!
Hey, Rook. Should you be here? Can't say it's the safest place.
Oh! It's her casual clothes, but her hair is up.
Something familiar and foreign at the same time, with a little guilt.
Charm. He has a crush on her.
Think of Neve as being more Tevinder.
Tevinder? People come in three kinds: family, enemies, contracts.
That's a sad way to think.
Talking. Neve, you need
Rook
to let us
can be
pass.
kind of funny.
You know how he is, Rook. Even if you open the door, Lucanis won't walk through it. This is where he wants to be.
Well, I'm not leaving until Lucanis is all right. So we might be here a while.
You really think you can help him? You're such a sap, Rook.
I am.
I think
Ask me.
it's time you stood aside and let me try.
So Lucanis has a crush on Neve, confirmed. And he doesn't know what to do with it.
Are you hiding, little demon?
It's like charm and a little because Lucanis might be that meme of like flirts at Neve, Neve flirts back, Lucanis. Oh, I didn't plan this far. I didn't think that you'd flirt back. I didn't want you to see that. Again, ... I'm not this. I cannot be this. You feel guilty because what? You have a crush on her and me? That's why you couldn't finish the kiss?
How long are you going to
You're like a main character of a K-drama. Romantic drama. She came after me. She came after Katarina. She'll come for you too. Cousin, what about you? She? Who? Zara?
Rook, you're too good to be wasting your time in a place like this. Forget about my cousin. You've got much more important things to worry about, don't you? You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Sharp, jagged edges, hurt with every breath. Grief and relief, hope and anger mixed.
Lucanis, you don't owe Ilario a second thought, much less a supporting role.
He put us here.
You've got to leave this be, Rook. You turn my cousin loose, it's only going to cause more grief.
I think Ilario will be feeling that grief. Right, Lucanis?
You know that Katarina had 5 children? 8 grandchildren, all dead now, except for Lucanis and me. Last time the Crows fought a war of succession, House de la Morte lost everything. Except the seat of First Talon. This time, we fight ourselves. What will be left then? You think you'll survive? Your friends? Your cause?
This scum doesn't get to speak for you, Lucanis. Everything that's happened is his fault.
Is it?
Spite's like, yeah, you tell her. Tell him.
Do you really think he made a deal with a demon? He's not even a mage. Or do you think maybe he just found the one there already? He'll carry this prison with him forever. And he'll fill it with corpses given time.
We need out!
Lucanis, anything could happen. That's no reason to hide in a place that's hurting you. Especially when you're needed.
You always have an answer, don't you? Aren't you sure you can live with the consequences?
Whatever they are, Lucanis, be there to help you.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Codex entry anywhere? Oh.
What are you doing here, Rook?
I had to find you. If anything happened to you, I can't even think about it.
You should go. It's better I stay here than risk losing you.
You see? He breaks our agreement. His mind is still here. He wants to stay here, so he keeps me here!
Mierda! Why would I want to stay? Even in my head, this place is a nightmare.
You have trauma.
Right. But it's a nightmare you already defeated. I get it now. As bad as the ossuary was for you, it was better than the alternative.
What alternative?
The ossuary, Zara. You could solve those problems with a blade. But healing again? Living as an abomination? There's no simple answer there. And if you fail, you could hurt the ones you love.
No! This is not... Damn it, Rook!
Make him leave!
We can't. This isn't a place, it's a feeling. He already left the prison. He just took some of it with him.
Rook, you're right. There has to be a way through this. It's just so much. I cannot see how to begin.
Therapist.
Start small, you and Spite. Figure out a goal you can both agree on, then make it happen.
A contract?
Contracts are for clients. Call this an alliance. But on what terms?
I don't want to punish Ilario, but I don't want Katarina to live! Punish Ilario, but don't kill him. Punish, but don't kill. You've encouraged Lucanis and Spite to focus on stopping Ilario, which helped them form a more harmonious bond.
Rook is my favorite.
Thanks, Spite!
Ilario. He's a pain in the ass.
You're pretty cool too.
Katarina are all I have left.
He put us here.
I never said kill him.
Oh,
I
good.
said beat
Good.
the crap out of him.
Yeah, that is what I said.
Do we have a deal then? We'll work together and Ilario will suffer for what he's done to us.
He will not escape us both.
Va bene. Oh! I like that imagery. Harmony. Harmony.
Rook, are you alright?
Just like 30-yard stare. Oh, just telepathically bonding. Can't even.
It's okay. We needed a moment, but I'd say we're ready for anything. How long were we standing here?
Just long enough for it to get awkward. You're sure you're alright?
We're fine.
Oh, just exchanging loving glances for long enough for it to get awkward.
If he starts anything, I want to know about it.
I was going to do that anyway.
You're planning something.
Me?
My cousin
No.
has a lot to answer for. I intend to make sure he does, but we need information first. We don't know what we're going into. If he has Katarina hostage, if he has allies. We do this job right. Find out everything we can, then strike.
Va bene. Andiamo. Or is that the end of this quest? Ah, okay. So will you go to sleep now, Lucanis? Please? Sleep? For your own health?